we came sweeping silently through the centuries. We never knew we were among you until now. In the end, there can be only one. If you know where that reference is from, good for you. If you don't, well, you're gonna be dead, make it time. Cause you should know where that is from. It's from the greatest movie franchises of all time. Even though there's only 2 good films in it. That of course is Highlander. We're back onto the video now. Today we are playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on your Nintendo 64. So let's get this thing started, shall we? This is the 6th take in making this video. Only made a file, but it's nowhere into it, luckily. So yeah, here we go. Vast deep forest of Hyrule. Long have I served as a guardian spirit. I am known as a Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kikori, live here with me. Each Kikori has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there's one boy who does not have a fairy. Oh Navi, the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. This foul sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces, even now, are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kikori Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly, the fate of the forest may. Nay, the world depends on thee. Don't mind me, I'm just humping a fucking rock. Mind my language. But it's just hard to use that one there. Hello, Link, wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on just a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Decorator asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. Great Decorator has summoned you, so let's get going right now. So yeah, this is Ocarina of Time. And this is Gekko Forest that you see right now. Yahoo! Hi Link! That's Severe. You meant to tell her, but I'm not going to, because I've played this game 7 times and I know what. She just one more time about a few bits. So yeah, this is Gekko Forest here. First things first, before you go see the decorator, you've got to get a few things. You've got to get a sword and a shield. First, I'm just going to talk to this guy, because he has a funny line. You're not allowed to leave the forest. Oh, it's the wrong guy. I'm sorry, I thought this is the wrong guy. It's the one that says, you're not a real fairy, you're not a real man without one. Or something along those lines. Yeah, first thing first, we have to get the Kikori sword. It's just down here, so come on, let's go. Now I'm playing this on a ROM, not an actual N64 or GameCube, so it will take me a little bit of time to get used to the controls, that's all. Mainly C buttons. Get used to our namings and bits. You got a Kikori sword! As I was saying, a few bits, like aim the slingshot and that. But I'm not going to really use the slingshot and that too much. Bill now I have to use quite a bit, sadly. Otherwise I'll just not use it at all. But we have to. Now I've got a sword. Oh, God, I haven't equipped it yet. Now I've got the sword. As soon as I equip it. Sorry, I'm just getting used to the controller, that's all. Now I've got a sword. We can slash bushes. Fight enemies, but not yet. I know other stuff. Yeah. We're not ready to see the decorator yet. We need a shield first. And before we get the shield, we have to get 40 rupees to buy it. I'm just going to see around Kikori Forest now. Basically, here is the entrance to the Lost Woods. We don't need to go there yet, so I won't. You may see a little button or a little icon flashing saying Navi. That's just to talk to Navi. That voice there was a girl from the shop telling you how to seek said target. I already know how to. He's just going about mid-hour. Trying to cut the grass at Savier's house, even though he said he would do it. So, yeah. There's 2 recovery hearts there. Does it realign the camera angle? Here's 5 rupees. I think there's some treasure chests in here with rupees in. Let's do this. I can do it house. 2 have rupees in, 2 have recovery hearts in. I think it's these 2 with rupees. Okay, wrong 2. I'll open them all anyway, just to see what's in them. There's 5 rupees, and this one's 1 rupee. So 1's got recovery hearts in, 1's got recovery heart in, 3's got rupee. 3 of them have rupees in. Okay, now. So we're to next. So yeah, let's get some more rupees. You can always get 5 rupees by jumping on these. So we've got to make them all perfectly, like that. And then come in here to get the last 5. At the start of the game, there's 5 there. So let's skip that now. And so press so to go that way. No. Now out we go. It's about the game scripts enough for me because I'm using the ROM and not N64 like I said, or GameCube, or 3DS. And probably tell it's not the 3DS for some of the graphics. Now we're about to go into the first mission, and they're called River Deku Babas. They are Deku Babas but weaker versions. River Deku Babas always drop Deku sticks no matter what. Withered ones that is, not normal ones. And the normal ones will either drop Deku sticks or Deku nuts depending on how you hit them. If you hit them, stun them, then hit them, they will give you a Deku stick, and if you kill them while they're not stunned, they'll give you Deku nuts. Oh Navi, Val has returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what are the Deku tree I'm about to tell thee. By slumber, these past moons have been restless and full of nightmares. As the 7th of the evil gain strength, a foul climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. And the time has come to test thy courage. You have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Does thou have the courage to undertake this task? Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi the fairy. Thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use up C to listen well to her words of wisdom. Now, anyone knows Navi's wisdom is bullshit. But they're the most obvious things. So yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a restore point here. I'm just going to make sure I made one. Like that. And I'm going to end this recording now. This is being Pika 582 on Power Monkey Co. And the next video will be me taking on the Deku Tree. And it'll be the entire one, even including the boss. So yeah, goodbye.